Namaste, soul family. We are walking in the park like usual, back in the trees where I love to be. So I was here actually yesterday, I believe. Oh, my son just pointed out to me that one of the squirrels grabbed one of our peanuts. We bring pockets full of peanuts when we come to the park. Feed the little critters in the wintertime. Can you hear them? They hear us coming. Anyways, I was here yesterday. I tried to do a video and it wasn't happening. So figured I'd come back and do it again. It just wasn't the right time and I wasn't feeling that my message was coming through clear. So I only put out the things I believe in. So I did need to think about it a little bit more, how I wanted to talk about this. I've heard a few other channels talking about this, and I just kind of wanted to put my little 2 cents in. What I want to talk about is empathic burnout. Oh my goodness, I don't know if anybody else out there, well, if you're empathic, I know you deal with this. It's hard, okay? So I come from a huge band family. I have one blood relative. That's my son right there. And then I'm married and I have 5 stepchildren, or 5 step grandchildren, 4 stepchildren, 5 step grandchildren. Love them like they were my own blood. But I don't have a lot of biological family. So my band family, my soul family, you guys are everything to me. And I'm known by everybody for the fact that I am intuitive, that I am psychic. I don't necessarily refer to myself as that. I prefer intuitive over psychic. Anyway, so it's just like this. When you have a doctor in your family and whenever anyone gets sick, who do they run to? Oh, they hear us. You want your peanuts? They say thank you. Anyway, so when you're a doctor and the only one in your family or one of the only ones in your family who is a doctor and you get sick, everybody comes to you. Everybody calls, everybody comes to you, everybody asks you for advice, insight, this, that, and the other, okay? So same thing happens to me as an empath, as a intuitive person. Whenever somebody has questions or has something odd happen to them, or even so much as just gets a weird feeling, I am like the, good morning, I'm the go-to. So which I love. I love that my family trusts and believes in me and comes to me for spiritual advice, for my insights. I love that. I really, excuse me, I had to rub my nose. I really wouldn't have it any other way, but it does wear me out. And there are times when I just have no choice but to take a step back, go into hermit mode, and take some time, because I take on all these emotions and these energies of the individuals who come to me, and it wears me the F out, guys. It really does. So if you're out there wondering why I kind of disappear off YouTube for a couple days, or why I say, oh, I have this reading coming up and I haven't done it yet, outside of the fact that I do a lot of readings, I do outside of YouTube, mostly outside of YouTube, I every day. So, good morning.
How are you?
Good, thank you. It's a busy place today. I also do chakra balancing, energy center balancing, cleansing, clearing, and I do Reiki healing. I'm busy. I'm also an artist, and my newest venture in the art world, I don't know why or where this came from, but I have begun to sculpt. I love it. Absolutely love it, and it just literally comes so natural to me. So I'll tack on a picture of one of my new sculptures here in the video. All right. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know, make sure that you guys understand that I don't make promises I don't intend on keeping. And if I say I'll do a reading, or I say I'm going to do it, make a video, it's going to happen. Everything has to happen in its own divine timing, though. I'm not going to do a half-ass reading. I'm not going to put half of the amount of energy into something that it deserves. So I have to be in the right place to do the videos, to do the readings. I want to be as accurate as possible and in a state where I'm completely open and receptive. And when you have empath burnout, it takes so much out of you that I don't feel like I'm all the way in it, and that's not what I'm about. So I just wanted to explain that little thing, so that in case anyone out there was wondering, if I say I'm going to do a reading, I'll do it. If I say I'm going to do a video, I'll do it. It has to happen on my time. That's just the way it is. So, but I also wanted to say that I am so excited. I didn't think I'd be this excited about this. I really didn't. But as of this morning, I have 108 subscribers. And I just want to thank you all. I love you all. I feel so happy that many people want to listen to what I have to say. That many people out there who don't know me personally. Well, some of you do. Some of you out there, some of my beautiful soul sisters out there, definitely know me personally, even if we've never spoken face to face. I have contact with a lot of you over Messenger and Facebook, and the phone. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for getting me this up to 108 this morning. I was thinking there for a minute that YouTube must hate me, because every time I would reach 100, I would lose one or I'd lose two within minutes. So I was like, what is going on? But I didn't let it bring me down. I didn't let it cause me any kind of stress. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I don't question God. I never question God, because he's real and he's true and he loves me and he's all up in my life. So, and it should be that way for you too. So anyways, we're gonna enter the woods here in a minute, and I get to go in and visit my tree. It always makes me super happy. And once we get in here, I'm going to talk about something else. So I was talking with Mystic Brady, Katrina, over Messenger not too long ago. And I was explaining to her, she pointed out to me, she says, look how good you're walking. She said, have you noticed that you're keeping up with your son, and sometimes even going faster than him? And, you know, I have MS. I've had MS for 16 years. And I was explaining to Katrina, I don't take medications. I don't take chemical type medications, man-made, synthetic. I don't take those. I used to, and I honestly feel like they were poisoning me. Because at one point, my MS was so bad that I was having seizures every day. Sometimes multiple times a day. It caused me to fall down a big concrete flight of stairs where I shattered my hip. And then I broke the other one. And then another time I fell and broke my shoulder. So the medicine that was supposed to help me with my seizures actually made them worse. So I started to explore a holistic point of view, holistic medicine. And then I just kind of started listening to my higher self. Took myself off against doctor's orders. Well, not against doctor's orders, but against advice. I took myself off of all those medications, and I only use natural remedies at this point. Pardon me. I'm a little bit out of breath. So, I do at the beginning of this video, you'll notice that I introed with this product called Thrive. It is some pretty amazing stuff. I had someone suggest it to me around December time, sometime in December. I did a bunch of research and I thought, well, you know, I'll try it. I actually had someone with MS tell me that it changed her life. So I tried it. I love it. I swear by it. It has changed my life. So, I'm not trying to sell Thrive to anybody. I'm just explaining that's one of the things I do to control my MS. Also too, I meditate. I do chakra balancing meditation every single day. I heal myself with crystals, positive affirmations, and I drink a lot of alkaline water. I do take vitamins, natural vitamins, but I take them, I take them through the Thrive patches and capsules that you saw at the beginning of the video. Those patches deliver the vitamins slowly throughout a 24-hour period, which my body absorbs them better that way. So I just wanted to say, if there's anyone out there who is suffering from an autoimmune disorder, anything really, and your doctors have told you that you have to go on all these medications and take all this chemical stuff into your body to get better. If it's not working for you, there's a reason for that. Sometimes it works for people. I don't know, maybe I think sometimes it's mind over matter and they think it's working. It's like the placebo effect. I'm not sure. But it didn't work for me. What works for me is meditation, nature. Nature's huge. I visit nature every single day. I get out in nature every day. And nature's vital. I go up to the trees and I share my energy. I do an energy transference with the trees. I have specific ones I like more than others that I feel a closer connection to. And I just put my hands on. And I let all the dense, the sick energy, I don't know how else to put it, I let it go into the tree, and the tree replaces it. The earth, through the tree, replaces it with health for me. And I swear by this. I know that so my doctor calls me his best case scenario. Because out of all his patients, I'm like the only one that's 16 years into my disease that doesn't take medications. I was told that I should be, like 5 years ago or 6 years ago, should have been in a wheelchair. I should have been in a nursing home. I was told these things, and I was like, at the time I was like, oh hell no, that will not be me. So there goes your mind over matter. But you have to be proactive about your own health. And you know, I mean, if there's anybody out there who deals with an autoimmune disorder or any kind of a disease that kind of taken over their life, what was I going to say? Hit me up, and I'll give you some real good advice for what works for me. But a lot of it is God. Most of it is God. And yes, I will give credit where it's due. So, all right, that's all I'm going to jabber on about that. Love you guys. See you soon. Namaste. Give credit to my dog. That is huge. My dog loves me so much, and I